All right, what is up, everyone? Good day, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. So, yes, Young Master, nice. Tris Media, how are you? Ron Gerald, hello. ABCDEF, let's go. Sana maganda yung game. Dami 90, go, go, go. Top BMB, let's go. Good evening, how are you guys? Just click the like button and I'd really appreciate it. Guys, we have a special project to check out today. And when I say special, they are not those kind of games wherein you feel 50-50, right? You sometimes you feel 50-50 if it's a game that is legit or what. This is far from that. I believe being a project that could front this, that they are in company partnership with Microsoft, IBM, Adidas. Of course, those things are, I think, pretty amazing in my opinion. Anyway, welcome to the stream. If you love CSGO, if you love Fortnite, those kind of games, you are in the right place because I have a very special news for you. So if you are someone who knows somebody who knows, who loves those games that I mentioned, especially CSGO right now, come enjoy, come and invite them to this stream. And I'm pretty sure they will enjoy this session. Anyway, we're giving away, by the way, right now, a total of 1,000 bomb coins for people who are here. So who wants some bomb coins? So if we reach 35 likes, okay, we are gonna open the first draw for our bomb coins. Okay, so I would like to request everyone here to, of course, first, oh, what's happening, Nightbot? Can't you pick up their chat? Come on, pick up their chat, Nightbot. Looks like Nightbot is not picking up your chat, guys. Oh yes, it is now picking up your chat. So keep on chatting, all right? Put there in chat, ready for banger games. Put in chat, ready for banger games, and we are gonna start this session with a good old, 250 bomb coin giveaway. But you won't be getting it first because there's no token yet. You will get the token when it gets released. Okay, so we're giving people here a few minutes more to subscribe, to like, to share, of course. Yes, what a banger. Yes, we are gonna, have a fun game here. I mean, fun time here. And this is actually really interesting in my opinion, guys. So, indulge me. Go share this stream to your friends, especially those who love, for example, let's say CSGO, Fortnite, things like that. It's gonna be nice, guys. It's gonna be amazing session for everyone. You can share as well, on Facebook and things like that. And we're gonna draw our first winner. Let's go, guys. Come on. Is that all you can do? Is that all we can do? Okay, we have 38 likes now. Okay, let's go for that first draw. Are you ready? Ready for draw? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Our first winner is Jake Bacoro. Jake Bacoro, please put in chat !contact and you will be given a link. All you have to do is send me proof that you are the winner for the 250 bomb coin. All right. So are you ready, guys? If you're ready, I'm gonna set up my camera here now so that I could join our guest over at the other side at the room, at the Google Meet room. So yes, if you have any questions, by the way, about this project, this is your chance to, to get it known directly. Okay? So, what's up? Put them on chat, right? Just put them on chat, guys. Okay, anyway, I know you guys are excited. I am so excited to have our guest here as well. So I won't take this, I won't take too much of your time. And 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Dexter Plays PH. Nicolas, welcome to the show. How you doing, bro?
Fantastic. Hello, everybody. Pleasure to be here.
Yes. So, Banger Games. We are here because of Banger Games, and yeah, we actually wanted to have this AMA earlier, but it got moved. You went to meet with IBM at that time. I think you went on a flight to Dubai. I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, we've been quite busy the past couple of months, as you can imagine. It's been quite traveling around, last minute things. So definitely apologies for that, but happy that we can make it happen today.
Yes, true. Anyway, Nicolas, let's start this show and let's get it on the road. Before we begin, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here in Banger Games?
Yeah, sure. So I'm currently the CEO and co-founder of Banger Games. Just to give you a little bit of background about myself as well as my partner. So it's two co-founders who founded the company. Banger Games, we started about 2.5 years ago, but a little bit of background about our story. I think everybody likes to hear that. So basically, Borja and I, he's the other co-founder in the company. We met about 5 years ago online through a mutual friend. Previously, we had been doing, our own set of entrepreneurial ventures, whether it was through commerce, digital businesses. And I think we were both looking for a partner that, could really match each other's strengths and, create some special things together. So about 5 years ago, we started more in the e-commerce space. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with how that works. So setting up different stores. We were focused as well. We had our own agency at the time. So we really helped traditional businesses transition from offline to online. So that means, the full extent of things from software development to app development to design aspects and marketing aspects. And I think that was super powerful for us because we were able to meet a lot of cool talent that worked kind of around the world. And at that time, we didn't really have the budget in place to be able to afford to, make our own apps and development. So it was good to kind of utilize other people's or other businesses' budgets and experience to help grow our own. But I think the reason it was super powerful is exactly for that. We were able to find, fantastic developers, fantastic designers who we knew could execute a product. So when it came to actually building our own, we already kind of had that team that we could trust, to execute on the visions that we initially had. When it comes more to like the gaming side of things and the crypto side of things, in our free time, so when we weren't working all day, usually during the late nights, we'd hop on. We were a gaming duo, so we'd always play video games at night.
So you've been playing together for years already and
exactly.
Engaging in business, like you mentioned, e-commerce and building stuff for other people initially.
Exactly. So basically, we shared two common passions other than business. It was trading crypto. We've both been fanatics for a long time. We're not the most technical people, but we always those types of people who like to dive into projects, see what's coming out, getting involved in them. And the other side, I've been a gamer my whole life, so more around traditional games, FPS shooters like Halo, Call of Duty, Battlefield, all of the main ones, right? But also sport games like FIFA. And so I've always kind of been really passionate about gaming, and I've always knew that like it's something that I wanted to do for the long term. I think you always kind of start off thinking, oh, I want to be like a pro gamer, right? That's kind of your dream. Just like I think a lot of people, when they're growing up, want to be like a pro athlete, but usually that doesn't happen because, there's just such a limited amount of people who actually make it there. but I'm glad that I managed to find another way into the gaming industry. And I've always known that this is something that I was going to do, for the long term, at least something I want to do for the rest of my life. Um, and yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, that's really how, a little bit of background about myself and my partner and how we got here today. Um, so yeah.
Hmm. One quick question: who carries who on your duo?
uh,
While
that's a
Borges
tricky
is not here.
question.
Yes.
He's gonna kill me afterwards, but of course I'm always the guy carrying the team here. But he'll definitely tell you the opposite.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Hopefully in the in the coming in the future, I hope this is not the last time Banger Games comes in this stream, and we could
Of
have
course.
him as well and answer the same question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm seeing here the team, right? Miguel, I don't know, Keenan,
Yeah,
Lutrim,
Kenan.
Adrian, okay, Cannon, and the other team players here. So these guys you've worked with already from your past ventures, from the e-commerce gig and setting up things for other businesses gig. Oh, so you've been working for quite some time already. That's nice. Anyway, knowing that you guys, you and your partner have been avid gamers, and of course, on the tech side, started with the e-commerce. And I know e-commerce people really love to deal with numbers, putting up the best campaigns up there, trying to beat the control, and
Yeah.
going for the better control. Hopefully the next version comes out, it gets more eyeballs, it gets more click-throughs and things like that. I know you guys are pretty anal with numbers and experimentation. So here's a question: what do you think is a strength of somebody coming from a business like e-commerce, right? And business like setting up, this store for other people, setting up the tech side of other people. What's it? What's the advantage of you coming into this space, in the crypto space?
hmm Yeah, I think that, in order to really start a tech company, you need to know how to develop softwares. You need to know how to execute a product. I think in the crypto spaces specifically, there's a lot of false promises. I think a lot of projects come out, telling you how amazing they're going to be. They launched their token without having any MVP or actual product out there. And so they're really promising you a lot of things. And I think that just comes from the lack of experience of actually building products and executing on that. And I also think, just gaming in specific, usually gamers are a younger audience. So they're more focused on, actually playing and enjoying the game, participating. But oftentimes I think they don't as well kind of understand how the current gaming industry works and how it's set up. And the majority of the people getting into the gaming industry when it comes to tech are usually more corporate people who they see the numbers, they see how many gamers there are, they see how big the growth of the industry is, and they're like, oh, I definitely want to get a piece of this, right? So they get involved, but they're not really truly gamers at their core. And often it just ends up, becoming the same cycle of taking advantage of the gamers and trying to extract as much as they can from the community. So I think what's really powerful coming from our side and in our team in general, you mentioned some of them there, and I think Borja and I have always had this vision of, we're never going to be able to do this alone. It's always going to be by having the right people who are much smarter than us, who are much more talented than us, who can help us really, grow this project. But the way we've thought of it is really, building something that was built by gamers for gamers, right? So really bringing a product out there that can help gamers in themselves and isn't so focused on how the gaming industry has really worked today, right? If you think about gaming and how it's progressed since its beginnings, it started off as, you had to pay to play, whether you were in the arcade, playing on the arcade machines, you're always asked to pay to participate. Then Epic Games really revolutionized a couple of years ago, the free-to-play model. So finally, you could actually enjoy a game and its benefits at a freemium level, and you didn't necessarily have to pay up front. And so 2.5 years ago, Bork and I, when we were sitting down and kind of looking at how, games really work and how the business models themselves have been set up, we really thought, the next progression has to be something where we start to give back to the community. As a gamer myself, I've spent thousands of dollars on skins in game, different virtual currencies, different games in general, even my technology, and I've never really gotten any sort of compensation in return other than, just the enjoyment of playing the video game, right? But I
Mm-hmm.
think nowadays that's not really enough. You really need to start giving back to the gamers. You need to give them an opportunity to earn, and really give value for their time spent gaming. Because otherwise, people end up, after a couple of years, they stop playing video games because they get a job or they have other things to do in life. And so what we really want to do is give a tool that gamers themselves can actually justify their grind, right? Justify their
Mm-hmm.
time spent gaming and actually earn something in return for doing that.
So basically, what I'm hearing here right now, Nicholas, is this project came out as as something from the from from you being passionate about gaming itself, from you guys knowing about how gamers feel, because I myself have tried playing once in my life. It's kind of semi-pro, and it
Yeah.
doesn't pay that much, especially if you don't really win tournaments. But the grind is real. Sometimes you'd have to sacrifice a lot of times, but and the pressure is there. Sometimes people think that playing 8 to 12 hours a day is easy, but it's really not. So quick question, just to make this a fun session here, Nicholas. Would you care to share what the most expensive traditional game item you've spent on, or something that doesn't translate to anything of
Yeah.
value like an NFT? If you don't mind sharing.
No, 100%. I think in gaming itself, especially at one point when I was younger playing FIFA back in the day. I don't know if you've ever played FIFA, but they had these things called Ultimate Team Packs. And essentially, what it was is you would buy them, and it would randomly generate you like a random pack opening, and you would get like 6 or 7 different players, and those players would be different quality that you could sell on the transfer market, right? So I think at one point, in a good year, definitely a couple of $1,000 went into just buying packs in that game, right? So I definitely have my good time of spending in-game money. And yeah, I mean, at the time, it's something that you enjoy and you don't really realize why you're spending it other than to just enjoy the actual gameplay and experience. But I think in the long term, it really played a key part as well in understanding how everything works and how we can really give back to people who are spending a lot of money in their game right now. But
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
mm-hmm. So basically, would you care to summarize what you saw as a problem in the
Mm,
world we live in, of course, right now, and how does Banger Games come in and say,
yeah,
okay, here's Banger Games who made it to help solve this problem?
of course. Yes, I think gaming in general has a lot of problems that need to be solved, but we definitely need to go step by step. I think the core reason why we started this, business is what I was mentioning a little bit earlier. It was around the fact that how do you really justify your time spent gaming? So I'm sure as a gamer, when you're probably grinding that many hours to be a pro player, you probably had your friends or whomever around you, your family, they were criticizing you for playing too many hours gaming. They're like, hey, why are you gaming so much? Why don't you go do this or that, right? And I think as a gamer, you experience that a lot, like growing up through your gaming experience. Whereas if you were like maybe spending a couple more hours playing a traditional sport, maybe you were playing football for a couple more hours, nobody would really say anything to you, right? So
Yeah.
that's initially where that idea came from, was how can we really give value back to the gamers? Can we really allow you to not only earn something for being the best player, because that already exists, right? There's already esports competitions, there's ways that if you're the best of the best, you're gonna be rewarded for that, right? But it was more, how can we help reward people who are just getting started gaming and give them a way to start earning something and reinvesting in themselves, all the way to becoming that pro level of a player. So the full cycle of the gaming
Mm-hmm.
experience and kind of life cycle that you go through. And so the approach that, I'll use a couple of comparisons because I think it's just easier to conceptualize to real world companies that exist out there today. So kind of what we want to be like is, in terms of a view and how we're seen, is like a Netflix of gaming or a Steam on blockchain. in the sense that whenever you want to watch a movie or you want to watch a documentary and you're at home, you turn on your TV and you go to Netflix, right? It's your hub of entertainment. So what we want to be for the gamers is really that go-to hub for gaming, right? When you turn on your PC, you turn on your console, you're playing on your mobile phone, wherever it is, you're gonna go to Banger Games to enjoy your gaming experience. Why? Because it's going to give you a lot of extra value on top of what you're already doing today, right? How many millions of players just play Call of Duty every day, right? But what we're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to do that same thing. You're going to be able to earn money in game for improving your skill level. So maybe this week we set you an objective of get 10 kills in Call of Duty. If you get 10 kills in Call of Duty, you're going to be rewarded for that, right? Maybe this week it's win 10 matches. So we're not just rewarding you for being the best player in a game or winning a tournament, but we're rewarding you for just improving your skill levels in games as well. We're going to be bringing out a variety of different tools on our platform. So there's going to be a lot of different ways that you can interact with community, different ways that you can actually monetize playing. So as I mentioned, you have kind of that in-game objectives part where, you have daily, weekly, monthly objectives. You come on our platform, it's super easy. You log in with your gaming account. So if you're playing like any game on Steam, you'll just log in with your Steam account. You're playing a Fortnite, you'll log in with your Epic Games, FIFA, EA Sports, for any publisher, right? And by doing that, what we're able to do is actually have all of your real-time transactions in game, so we can track it all in real time. And then that's really powerful for two reasons. First of all, we're able to reward you, like I said, for doing in-game objectives in real time. And the other side of things is that we're actually able to create you like a public profile page. So when you're on our platform, essentially what you'll have is an accountability sheet. You'll have all of your activity, you'll have all of your rewards, your main statistics, the different games that you play. And I think that's also another core problem that we're tackling, is that as a gamer, you lose kind of that accountability of everywhere you've played, right? Because you're playing maybe 3 or 4 different games at a time. You're playing on your PC, you're playing on your console, and there's no real place where you can have all of that tracked in one place and see, okay, how much time I've spent, which games I've played, and where I've earned my rewards. So what we do is we set all of that out for you on that public profile page. And now what that gives you is an opportunity as well is today, as you know very well, your biggest chance of success as a gamer is by growing your social following. So being someone who's good in front of the camera and who can build in as a social person, maybe is funny and can grow community. But what we're offering you at Banger Games is to grow a following based off your gameplay, how good of a player you are, your activity in game, right? So from a social aspect, we're really changing the way that gamers have been rewarded and bringing it back to its core nature of you can grow your following, you can grow your success based off your activity in game, based off how good of a player you are, and how liked you are in the clans that you play in, right? So in that sense, we're really trying to just add extra value on top of your gaming experience, allow you to account everything and earn rewards playing any game that you want. So yes, we are starting with the main games like CSGO and Call of Duty. Why? Because today that's still where the mass audience of gamers play there and spend their time, right? Play to earn games like Axie Infinity, Star Atlas, Alien Worlds, all of the ones that are coming out today still have a long way to go until people are actually really enjoying the gameplay experience like you do playing these top tier games. And that's normal, because look how long it took Call of Duty to build the game that they have today, right? It took them many years of development to do that. So what we're doing is starting with those traditional games. We're helping traditional players understand crypto. We're helping them earn crypto rewards. We're helping bridge them over from traditional gaming to play to earn. So we're really helping bring over more gamers to blockchain games, play to earn model. But essentially any game can be in our platform, right? Just like any movie wants to be on Netflix, we really want to have that vision of every game wants to be on Banger Games, right? Why? Because it gives you access to a vast majority of different community, a lot of different gamers. It's free marketing. You're gonna be able to increase your monetization as a publisher. You're gonna be able to have more players playing your game, and there's gonna be a vast range of benefits. But yeah, essentially our platform isn't just traditional games either. It's also going to be blockchain games. It can be any game, whether it's a chess game, it's a board game, it's a first person shooter. We really want to have the whole genre of gaming. So I guess that's like a overview summary of our platform and what we're trying to do.
All right. So basically, what I can picture here is that I'm a regular gamer. I play, for example, Counter Strike or CS:GO. I log in to my PC. I log in through my Banger Games accounts, and then it's connected to whatever game I play. Like for example, Steam. It's connected there. And there are two ways that I could participate. One is through the objectives like daily, weekly, and monthly, and the other one is by joining tournaments. Correct? Is
Yeah,
that correct? All right. So basically
exactly.
here in this scenario, two target markets are being entertained as well, right? The ultra, what do you call this? Ultra competitive ones who wants to really join tournaments, and the ones that are pretty casuals, but they could still finish their daily what do you call this? Daily objectives. That's pretty
Yeah.
nice. All right, so let's picture this. I mean, let's help people picture this. How would a regular guy or girl get started with Banger Games? How, like, when we join an ecosystem, do we buy tokens first? Do we create an
Hmm.
account? How does this work? And how do I earn basically?
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. So I'll walk you through it. Essentially, we've taken as well, so we're combined freemium aspects of our platform with the play to earn aspects. So we also felt like a lot of blockchain games, you have to spend a lot of money right now to actually get started, or you have to scholarship out, your NFTs and rent them from somebody else. So we really wanted to make sure that we always have a freemium option for players so that they can play on our platform completely for free and enjoy some benefits, and then have that paid version as well. So how it works is you come on our platform, you sync whatever game account you're playing on. So as I mentioned before, Steam, EA, any publisher account that you want. Then we automatically create you your profile. You can already get started, as I said, by completing in-game objectives. So maybe you don't have any money, you don't have our token yet, you haven't made any purchase of it. Doesn't matter. You can just start playing. You can start earning our token. It won't be life-changing money just by completing in-game objectives, but it will be a base for you to start saving up. And then maybe if you complete like 5 objectives, you'll have enough to then enter a tournament, right? And then have a chance at winning at a larger prize pool. Or you could join into our NFT marketplace and maybe purchase an NFT, try to increase its value over time. And then, so there's going to be different ways that you can take your initial earnings and participate in the platform. But essentially, that's the idea: is you continue to improve your skill as a gamer just playing on our platform at a freemium level. Then when you've earned enough and you feel like you're ready for the more competitive experience, you can join different tournaments. There's 3 different types of tournaments. There's free tournaments, there's sponsored tournaments, and there's paid tournaments. And also these tournaments can be brought to you by, so it's a completely white label tool. So an influencer, so someone like yourself could come
Mm-hmm.
and create a tournament. You could put your branding over it, and you could invite your own community to come and participate with you. I think that's very powerful as well because, instead of having your fans always watching you play every day, you can actually say, hey guys, you can come in and play with me. Not only can you play with me, you can also have a chance to earn something in return, right? So it's a way of really giving back. But
Mm-hmm.
there's a variety of different types of tournaments. But essentially, you start off earning those objectives, then you enter into tournaments. You earn even more rewards playing tournaments. So you can really earn life-changing money playing tournaments. You can earn over 5,000 euros monthly if you're really a top-tier player. So you can make a
Mm-hmm.
full-time living from it. There's really no ceiling on how much you can earn. It's just like YouTube or Twitch. The bigger you grow your audience, the better you are at producing content. You could potentially scale that to millions of euros a month. It
So
really
wait,
depends on.
for that part there that you mentioned, wherein YouTubers, Twitch peeps can we can host our content here, or we upload
Exactly.
and we
So
stream. That's how we. Okay.
exactly. So
All right, that's nice.
we're just like we're like a middle piece, right? We don't want to compete with anybody in the market. We're just like an engine that anybody can use and really grow value off it. So you yourself as a streamer could come, as I mentioned, you could potentially, I'll give you some scenarios. You could potentially collaborate with a brand. Maybe you do a collaboration with Adidas and you guys give out skins of yourself as an NFT with an Adidas hat on, and players can earn that NFT playing the game, so they can actually win a skin of yourself, that memorabilia sponsored with Adidas, and as well they can earn our token and other various rewards. So the reward system is very dynamic. You can, and by creating NFTs, you can also offer an opportunity for your users not to pay entrance into your tournament. So you can find other collaborations in that sense. But the powerful thing about this first tool, which is called Smart Tournaments, is essentially it's tournaments based on smart contracts. So what you're ensuring to all of your community and everybody who's watching this live stream today is that you're never directly handling the money that comes in, right? So let's say people pay entrance, or a sponsor comes in and puts that prize pool up. That money is locked in a smart contract. So neither myself, neither you, neither the sponsor has any control of touching that money. And that smart contract holds that money until the end of the tournament. So once the results are verified, once we ensure there's been no cheating in game and there's been no malicious activity, then the smart contract automatically releases the rewards to the users' wallets, right? So you're really ensuring a transparent and automated experience for your users, and always ensuring to them that you're never directly handling the money that's in there. So I think for that reason, it's a super powerful tool, just in the sense of being really transparent, but also engaging, the community on a whole different level than just, watching you every day and contributing to your stream.
True. Because being like I've mentioned a while ago, I've experienced being in a team playing like that, and once in a while we would actually hear tournaments not paying out their prices, and it's not new story anymore. So having smart tournaments that a smart contract handles the prize pool is a really good thing for players. So right now the token is not yet out, right? But
No,
can you
the
tell
token is currently private.
yeah. So right now, can you tell us a little bit how the token plays into the ecosystem? Where can we use it? How do we get it? How do we burn it, or does it get burned and things like that?
Yeah, sure. I'll get into it. So I'll start with kind of the grand vision of the token, so you guys get all an idea, and then I'll break down the steps of how you earn it initially on the platform and how we want that to grow over time.
All right.
So really the idea of the bomb coin is for it to become the global gaming currency. So the standard currency for gamers around the world. And how we really want to achieve this is exactly, with the vision of our platform. So this is exactly why we didn't just build one game, because the problem is if you build one game, then your currency and your assets rely on the lifespan and success of just one game, right? And we all know as gamers, for 2 or 3 years, there's a game that everybody's playing and everybody loves to play, but then a new game comes out and everybody kind of shifts over to that game, right? So as a gamer, it's not very stable to just rely all of your earnings playing one game, because games come and go. So the power of our platform is that we're always able to incorporate the new games into our platform, and you're always earning the same currency. So you're always earning the bomb coin, no matter whether you're playing Call of Duty, you're playing Axie Infinity, you're playing CSGO, you're going to be able to earn the same currency across all of those different games that you play. And so what we're really giving to you as the users is liquidity, right? So instead of having the pains of putting your money in one game, maybe not being able to take it out if it's a traditional game, or having the risk if it's a blockchain game that, it may die in a month or 2 months. Essentially what we do is you're able to earn our currency playing any of these games. If you're playing an Axie, you're able to switch into our currency really easily, and you have that more stable currency as a gamer. Why? Because we rely on many games' success. We don't just rely on the success of one game, right? So I think that's really the long-term vision, is to really create that global gaming standard for gamers, that they can always have that one gaming currency that they switch into, that one gaming currency that they're earning across many different games. How it starts off on our platform, how you can earn it. So as a user, just a gamer playing our platform, you can earn through in-game objectives. You can earn from participating in tournaments. You can earn from our rank systems. So just like a video game, our platform is like a game of games, right? So you have levels 1 to 100. Every 6 months, those levels renew. So just like the battle pass does, I don't know how many people are familiar with how that works, but every 6 months that it will renew. So you'll have new potential rewards throughout those battle pass. Maybe it's different NFTs, maybe it's our currency, maybe it's double XP points. So you have in-game objectives, you have rank systems, you have tournaments to start off with as a gamer. Then as like a creator, so if you're actually creating tournaments on our platform, if you're creating a community, if you're, bringing your audience to the platform, you can earn our token from bringing audience just to the platform. So through kind of affiliate, you can earn from creating tournaments. So the more users you get to join your tournament, the more tokens you're going to be rewarded with. You can earn from creating a community. So you're going to have like your own social profile. The more people that you have following you on your profile, you can earn the token that way. So as a gamer and a creator, there's many ways that you can earn. And the last part that we have, which is really a second stage, 2-3 years down the line, is essentially what we want to do is allow gamers to earn as well from their investments in their technology, right? So how much, if you're a pro gamer, how much money do you have to spend on your tech? Probably 3,000-4,000 euros. And so what we really want to do as well is allow you to earn in return for you investing in your technology. So I don't know if you guys are very familiar with how cloud gaming works, but essentially how cloud gaming works is if I can't afford a good PC, I can rent a capacity from somebody who has a very good PC, right? And then I'll be able to play like Call of Duty. So maybe with my current setup, I can't play Call of Duty because I don't have the power on my computer to play it. But somebody else around the world has a much better PC. So if I'm able to rent his PC from my house, then I'd be able to play Call of Duty, right? And how that
That's
works
pretty
today
sick.
is
That's
you
the
go,
first time I heard about that cloud.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
how it
sorry
works
for
now
cutting
is,
you out there.
yeah,
Sorry.
go for it. No worries. So how it works today is you essentially go to like Microsoft or you go to Google, you pay a membership fee, like $15 a month, and you rent a computer from their warehouse, right? So it's very centralized today. But what we want to do is allow you to rent that power. Instead of going through a main corporation, you can do it peer-to-peer, right? So if you have a good PC at home, you can rent that PC with another gamer directly, and you guys can pay each other and earn rewards in our currency. And you don't have to pay a membership fee all the time and go through a centralized service, right? So if I have spent a lot of money on my PC, I can now earn money in return for that investment. And if I don't have a PC and I don't have money to pay a membership, I can now rent directly whenever I want at a much more cost-effective way from another gamer. So we're really giving all of the power back to the gamers, right? Right now, the power has all been with the publishers and the main corporations, etc. And we really want the gamers to drive the gaming industry forward. So that's really how we're envisioning the token. In terms of when it's going to go live in public and when you guys can actually potentially buy this thing, it's going to be early next year. So probably around March next year is when we'll do our initial public sale. In the meantime, we're going to have a bunch of airdrops of our tokens. So for example, today you're going to have a chance. Actually, you guys are the first ones to have a chance to actually get this giveaway. So that's something to feel proud about. But we're also doing a lot of cool things in terms of NFT airdrops and collaborations. So in December, we're going to have our first NFT drop as well. So there's going to be, in the meantime, March may seem like a long way away, especially in the crypto space, but we're really going to make that seem short because we're going to be doing a lot of other campaigns and cool things for you guys throughout the way.
That's pretty nice. Anyway, speaking of the airdrop, let's draw another winner here. So Jake Bakoro, you want 250. But guys, for those who are winning today, just take note that you are not gonna get the token yet, because be afraid if you get a token, because there's no token yet. Okay, run away if you get a token. All right, so there's no token yet, you get it when it comes out. All right, so our next winner is Mitsuki Akaime, exclamation point, contact on chat, and let me know that you won your Banger Games AMA giveaway today. All right, so your bomb coins. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. It's pretty amazing that this kind of technology is being developed, like this kind of platform is being developed right now for gamers. And I've been rooting for, I've been waiting for this over and over again. I've been telling people in my channel that, you know what, time will come, NFT and the traditional games that we've been playing, they will merge. They will just, time will come, they will just be as common as, saying World Wide Web. And true enough, you guys are showing here. One thing that I'm really I'm like, what? How did they get Adidas, IBM, Microsoft? How did you guys come into partnership with them? Just out of curiosity, because it's part of the thing again that I've been mentioning: traditional businesses and getting involved now with crypto. So if there's any story you could tell us, that would be interesting.
Of course. So I think that's another key part, is because we're combining traditional gaming with kind of crypto gaming, blockchain, we really wanted to have sponsors coming from both worlds and really showing that we're bringing together different types of businesses and kind of traditional sponsors with the new world and the new tech. So, I really have to say that a lot of these sponsorships came from people in our team. So in our team, we have people who have been in the industry in esports for over 15 years. We have people who have worked at these corporations for a long time, and they have a lot of experience in contacts there. But that means we were also able to, do things that haven't really been done before with these traditional sponsors like IBM and Adidas, Microsoft, etc. So I'll break down to you guys a little bit of how we're actually collaborating with these different traditional companies. So for example, with IBM, they've not only helped us develop a lot of our technology. So for example, we have an anti-cheat client on our website. So basically, whenever you play in our website, especially when you're earning money, and this is going to become something that, really grows in awareness as more and more people are earning money playing video games, there's going to be a lot more cheaters, right? There's going to be a lot more people trying to hack, take advantage of the gameplay. And so what we wanted to ensure from day one for our community was that when you play on our platform, you're playing in a safe experience, right? So everybody has to download our anti-cheat client when you're playing on the platform. And that's just going to be ensuring that, you have that full safe experience. So IBM, we co-developed that with them. They're the main sponsor on top of that. But also, we're doing a lot of other cool things that are upcoming with IBM. We're really helping them come into the crypto space. So you're going to see a lot of cool things in collaboration with NFTs and IBM. You're going to see a lot of cool charity collaborations as well. I think gaming is a great way to raise money for charity as well. So we're going to be doing a lot of cool things there. And also we're going to be doing a lot of offline events with them. So in January, we're going to be doing a massive one starting in Spain. It's going to be with a lot of different influencers, different politicians, different media places. And we're going to do a massive unveil of our open beta platform. So they're going to be playing a tournament, they're going to be earning NFTs, and they're going to be kind of showing you the whole process directly through IBM's collaboration. With Adidas, they actually supported us with over 10K in prizes for the closed beta. So they gave us a lot of different rewards to give out to our users. So we didn't have to charge you guys from day one or any other player in the industry. We could simply say everything's for free. All we want is your feedback. All we want is you to come and try our platform and tell us how we can improve right? I think that's a key as well, is listening to you guys. The only way we're going to make an awesome product is if you guys really give us all the feedback, because you're the ones playing and using it every day, right? So Adidas came and gave us all those prizes to give back to the users for giving us feedback in return. And then, companies like Microsoft, they're really helping us more on the server side of things. So when you're playing video games, what's most important for you is your experience. So making sure you don't have lag, right? Everybody hates it when you are playing a video game and all of a sudden you're starting lag, right? And you can't play properly. That's probably one of the most annoying things that happens. So we wanted to ensure that as well. All the time you're playing on our platform, you're going to have excellent connection. You're not going to have any lag. We can have as many players on at once, and that's not going to be a problem. So Microsoft is helping us as well on that side, providing us with exclusive servers so that we can have our own servers. We can really make sure that you have the best gameplay experience when you're on Banger Games as well, on the connection side of things. So I'd say where these partnerships came from, they came from having a fantastic team from the beginning and really building something that they're also looking at as their first way into the crypto space, their first way into the blockchain space, because it's only a matter of time until all of them come in. And we really want to be that company and that forward-facing one that says, hey, we're your door in. We can help you guys get into this market. And those are some of the things that are upcoming, right? Just in the near-term future. So there's going to be a lot of other cool things that come down the line as well alongside them.
That's pretty exciting, Nicolas. Okay, we've been talking about the good stuff. Now let's, take a little bit of devil's advocate side. Having a
Okay.
project like this, it's pretty amazing. I'm pretty excited about it. I know a lot of people are really waiting for opportunities like this. But with big projects like this comes, comes that time we're in, we have that risk factors that we might encounter, right? Those risk factors. Is there any risk factor that you see right now in this space or in this project that you are working on, and how do you see yourself and your team handling it?
Yeah, so I think that, the biggest challenge is that because we're coming into like such a big idea, is that there's always going to be other people trying to do what you're trying to do, right? So there's always going to be other companies, other communities, everybody else who wants to achieve and do the same things as you. So I'd say really for us, it's bringing out a product that people are actually going to enjoy and that fulfills everything that I'm saying here today, so that you can actually come and experience everything that I've said and enjoy that experience. And really, by doing that, making sure that we're really the frontier of this industry and bringing together main publishers with crypto gaming, etc. Because like I said, there's going to be other platforms trying to do it. And we are always going to have to really, build a good community, bring you guys into the platform, make sure you're having the best time and enjoying the experience. Otherwise, we may not be the ones who end up making it and achieving that, right? And obviously that may have effects on the token, etc. So what we really want to do is build the biggest community. We really want to bring all of you guys involved so that we have the best chance of making all of this possible. And being the ones who actually achieve to make a currency that you can earn across all of these traditional games, but also blockchain games, and have something more stable as you play your video games. But definitely, it's a big industry. There's a lot of different factors that come into play, but really the key thing that's going to take us forward and make us a successful long term is if we're able to, really give back to you guys, the community, and really help, have you guys joining our platform, participating with us. Because if we don't have you guys at the end of the day, then our project is nothing, right? It wouldn't be anything without the community. So I'd say that's the biggest threat, is if you guys don't enjoy our product, if you don't enjoy what we're bringing out, then it will never be something that will be, a long-term success for all of us. But if we're able to, bring you something that you guys enjoy, that you can contribute to, that you can really have a say in going forward, then I think, we're really going to be the ones who are able to make this big transition within gaming.
True, because remember, guys, I don't know if you remember when we had the race for the best social media platform. We had MySpace, we had Facebook. I mean, Friendster, we had Facebook, and it's just a matter of time, who's the best, who would last until the end. Yeah, I get what you mean, Nicolas, because having a project like this, a lot of people would be looking at, hey, I could do that as well. Let's race. Let's join the race to making the number one hub for play to earn. So right now you're trying to target PC games, mobile games, console games, and P2E games, whatever. And that's the vision generally to cover this wide range of things as well. All right, now that we've talked about this risk factor, now let's take a look at what gives you the goosebumps. What part of the Banger Games visions gives you the strongest goosebumps?
Yeah, I think for me it's all about, the currency. And then to the day, I think that's what's really changing the game here, right? Otherwise, you have traditional platforms, maybe like ESL or different gaming platforms that you have out there today that offer competition, or Face It, or any of these other platforms, right? But the difference between us and what we're trying to do is that we're really, bringing in this new tech, right? Essentially, we're bringing in the opportunity for you to earn a new currency that has never existed before and has been created from the perspective of benefiting the gamers rather than the company itself. So I'll tell you guys a very interesting stat. For example, in our tournaments, actually from the prize pool that's generated, up to a 70%. So 70% of everything that's generated goes straight back to the community and the users. So there's another 30% there. 20% of that up to a 20% goes to the creator. So whoever created the tournament is going to be able to bring up to a 20% in. And then 5% goes to the publisher. So whoever we're playing the game on top of, we have to respect them. We have to give them their rewards as well. So publishers are going to earn. So 95% of the overall money generated on our platform actually goes straight back to the community, whether it's developers, whether it's the creator, whether it's the user playing the tournament. And not only that, it's not just that 70% is going to the best 3 players. Up to a 20% of the prize table can actually earn, right, something in return. So it's not just that the top 3 players are going to earn and only the best are going to keep earning, but even if you finish maybe in 20th spot or 25th spot, you're still going to earn something in return for doing that. So the only way that this has been really possible, and I think what gives me the excitement, because and then the day we also created this platform because I want to play on it, right? I want to enjoy the benefits of playing on the own platform, right? And actually earn something in return. So I think the only way that this has been possible is through our currency, through kind of creating this currency that was really made to be governed by and really facing the gamer itself and how we can give you the most benefits over just earning like traditional fiat, and how you can use that. And I think long term, it could be really exciting how our currency develops in terms of partnerships, right? Now you see IBM, you see Microsoft, all of these. This is just the first stage, right? If we have millions of gamers playing on our platform every day using our currency, maybe one day you'll be able to go on Twitch, you'll be able to donate with the bomb coin. Maybe you'll be able to go on any gaming store, even in the offline world, and purchase. Or you'll be able to go into metaverse games like Sandbox and Decentraland and use the bomb coin directly. But the only way that we're able to do this is really if we have the most powerful community, the most people using the bomb coin. But it's just, I think the thing that really gives me goosebumps personally is the potential idea that we could have a currency that you don't only earn on our platform playing video games that you love and play every day, but the idea of taking it out of our ecosystem and being able to use it on other platforms like Twitch, like offline different marketplaces where you can play video games, right? Anywhere potentially that we end up having long-term collaborations with, or potentially spending in any game, like in actual games, just being able to use the currency you earn on our platform, spending it in Call of Duty, right? That would be the long-term goal. I think that really would get everybody excited.
That's really nice. That's really nice. Just imagine having this one coin, one gaming coin to really rule them all, as a
Yeah.
goal would say, right? So yeah, that's pretty nice, guys. If you have any question right now, I think Nicolas has pretty much discussed everything important here. But before we move on, let me just draw another winner. This is the third winner, so second to the last. We have Cheryl Ann right now. Congratulations, you're our third winner. And before, of course, at the very end, we'll be drawing the final winner. And just remember, guys, your winnings will be delivered when the token comes out, and the token would be around March-ish, if I'm not mistaken, right? So right now it's in the private rounds right now. Anyway, yeah, Nicholas, final two questions for you. What are the very important dates or timelines that people need to take note of right now? I know you mentioned December, the first NFT drop and the token. So any dates, any other dates that we need to take note of so that we could follow better and prepare Banger Games better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, so upcoming now in the next week. So beginning in December, we're gonna have a closed beta. So for some of you, you'll have the lucky chance of actually playing in our platform in December. How you get involved in that is through our Discord community. So joining our Discord community, speaking with the admins, and they'll tell you exactly how you can actually get a chance to play our platform in December. Then in later December, we're gonna have the NFT drop. So when you come on our platform, you're gonna see, if you go on bangergames.com itself, you see like Boomer. So he's like our mascot, our AI intelligence throughout the platform. And we're gonna be doing a big collaboration NFT drop with Boomer in late December. So you're actually gonna have a chance to earn our NFT, and that will give you special access throughout our platform. So you'll get special access to tournaments, to offline events, to exclusive NFT drops and rewards, and potentially down the line you'll be able to take that NFT and actually bring it into metaverse games, like I said, like Sandbox or Decentraland or any other metaverse game, right? So that's really going to be a kind of very cool first drop that we have. And then, you know, coming into January, February time, we're also going to have a whitelist. So there's going to be an opportunity to come play on our platform and earn a position into the whitelist of the public sales. So when we do the IDO launches, you could potentially already have reserved access to purchasing the token. And then, as I mentioned, you know, March time is when we're really going to go live with the token. We're going to hit exchanges as well, and you throughout the platform are going to be able to earn our currency when you actually play the different games. And then you're going to have different exchanges. If you want to sell out or you want to change to another currency, you can do whatever you want, right? But essentially, those are the big milestones. Is starting December, we'll have the tournaments coming up. We'll have the NFT drop. January, we'll probably as well open up the public tournament. So now you can just come in our platform and earn. February time we'll have the whitelist, and then March we'll have the launch of the actual token. So that's kind of resume of what's upcoming and all the exciting things that are here coming up.
Pretty cool entry for January for people. You know, pretty cool entry for 2022 for people who really love our traditional games and have been waiting to play them interactive, in a sense that it interacts with the crypto world this time. That's really nice. Anyway, so for the final question here, Nicholas, by the way, thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, do you have any final message for people who are here, for both people who have been following Banger Games from the get-go, from, you know, people here who have been with you as a part of the community, and for new ones who have just learned about Banger Games right now? What's your final message for them?
Yeah, I mean, I really want you guys to get involved. I want you guys to, you know, join our community, see what we're doing every day. I mean, the best way to do that is, after this, you can go on our website, www.bangergames.com. You can see for yourself as well what we're doing, kind of the product that we're bringing out. As I mentioned as well, you know, if you join our Discord, you can actually try it. You can give us feedback on it. We really want to hear what you guys have to say, how you're enjoying the experience before we launch it to everybody. And I'd say probably for, you know, announcements and staying up to date with everything, our Telegram is probably the best spot. So that's just banger underscore games in Telegram. You can join there. And yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, this is going to be a platform that we really want to be drive by you, the community. So the more that you get involved, the more say that you're going to have in the platform, and the more that you're going to be able to help contribute to what we like to believe is the future of gaming. So definitely, I say get involved, join us today. We really appreciate it. And also I want to say thank you guys very much as well for inviting me on here.
True. Anyway, thank you very much, Nicolas. For people who are here, congratulations for our final winner, NV Crossroad. Congratulations there! Exclamation point. Put your details, let me know that you won, and I will hook you up with Nicolas and his team and have your hopefully your prizes ready or whatever we need to prepare for you to receive your prizes. Thank you, Nicolas. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you again later. Wait, what time is it? So in less than 2 hours I'm gonna have another AMA. This is, we grind. We need to grind for people to know more about the projects. Anyway, more power to you, Nicolas. I really hope the best for
Thank you,
Banger
everybody.
Games. Yeah. Bye-bye, everyone.
Awesome. Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone. Bye.